Hey yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to ETV Reacts. It's your boy ETV and we are back with another video. Let's go! Okay, so today we have Adam Colehern, Tom McDonald, New World Order, and this was requested by Delilah_88. Massive shout out to you, Delilah. Thank you very much. I'm so sorry it's taking so long to get to your requests. But I'm getting there. I think... So I've done Riot, I don't care. I've done names. You have requested Dax's Houdini remix, which I will be getting to because we are going through Dax's whole catalogue as well. So stay tuned for that. Me and my fiance did two reactions to Dax the other day. One Dance and Black in America. We did two reactions in one video, so check that out. There is a playlist for Dax already that will show up at the end of this video in one of the little boxes. Also, me and my fiance did our first podcast on Sunday, and it was episode 1 was Am I the A-hole? So if you like that kind of thing, check that out. I'll put the box in the end of this video as well. Also with the podcast, we do still need a name for the podcast. So guys, if you can give us some suggestions for the name and some suggestions for the topics, that would be greatly appreciated. Someone's asked me to reach out to some of the local artists I've been promoting on the channel to see if we can get an interview with one of them. I will try and do that because that sounds like a great idea. But yeah, we need more suggestions. We need a name for the podcast. And if you need any advice on anything, chuck them in the comments, and we will go through them and see what happens. But yeah, so today we have Adam and Tom, New World Order. I think this is off the Brave 1 album, is it? I think. Let me just get the video up a second. Our first digital album ever just dropped. Yeah, so the Brave. And it was written by Tom, Adam and Nova. Beat produced by Tom. Directed and shot by Nova Rockefeller. Adam shot by Cavanus. I can't pronounce that name. Yeah, and the mix and mastered by Evan Morgan. So massive shout out to you guys. Don't know what to expect. I've got the lyrics pulled up as well, so we'll go through the lyrics. Okay, we're gonna give them a like straight away because these boys never fail. I love these two together, they're so good. And if you're new to the channel, you want to join the Eternals family, hit subscribe, notification bell, like, comment down below what you want me to react to next. As I always say, it doesn't have to be just music, it can be anything. If it is music, it can be any type of music, any artist, anything you want, throw it at me. I won't say no. This channel feeds on your suggestions. So, I think we're ready. I'm a little scared because these two together go ham. Okay.
Here's the problem with America, the country is broken, cause they minds stay closed, but they mouths stay open. Get attacked and we blame terrorists, go broken, we blame the price, blame racists for the racism, but only if his skin is white. If we don't need guns, cause we can call the police, we don't need fire extinguishers, call a fireman please. You didn't want to build a wall and now the border is weak. Your favorite actor has a gate that's like 15 feet. Racism is gay, if you're offended, that's retarded. And tolerance is great until you speak and you're a target. If a white man paints his face black, he's a racist piece of garbage, but you put him in a dress and he's courageous and he's guards.
Hold on. I'm sorry, I didn't want to pause for that verse because I want to let the verse go through and then go through the lyrics. But holy shit, Bubbles, is this? This is one of them, and it is like one of those deep, like, messages, but he's like oh, right, okay, we're gonna go back. I'm sorry, not sorry. Okay, I think I'll let the verse go through and the chorus, and then we'll go through the verse and the chorus, and then we'll carry on.
Here's the problem with America, the country is broken. Cause they minds stay closed, but they mouths stay open. Get attacked and we blame terrorists, go broke and we blame the price. Blame racists for the racism, but only if his skin is white. If we don't need guns, cause we can call the police. We don't need fire extinguishers, call a fireman please. You didn't wanna build a wall and now the border is weak. Your favorite actor has a gate that's like 15 feet. Racism is gay, if you're offended that's retarded. And tolerance is great until you speak and you're a target. If a white man paints his face black, he's a racist piece of garbage. But you put him in a dress and he's courageous and he's gorgeous. All these double standards, man, I'm tired of the noise. Freedom's an illusion if they censor your voice. Call a dad a deadbeat for neglecting his boys, but a mom kills a baby and you call it pro-choice. You act like you're so much better than us. Yeah, we know that. Who told you that you so special? To a new world order. Your facts ain't facts without censoring us. Yeah, we know that. Good job, you lose, here's your medal. To a new world order. Why they hate the flag, they try to...
Hold on, Adam. Just those couple of fucking words he said there, that sounded tight, that flow. In the hook, I swear that I heard Nova in the background. Wow, like, that is hard hitting. Okay. Here's the problem with America. The country is broken because they minds stay closed, but the mouths stay open. Get attacked and we blame the terrorists. Go broke and we blame the price. Blame racists for the racism, but only if their skin is white. If we don't need guns because we can call the police. We don't need fire extinguishers. Call a fireman, please. You didn't want to build a wall and now the border is weak. Your favourite actor has a gate that's like 15 feet. Racism is gay. If you're offended, that's meh. And tolerance is great until you speak and you're a target. If you're a white man who paints his face black, he's a racist piece of garbage. But you put him in a dress and he's courageous and he's gorgeous. All these double standards, man, I'm tired of the noise. Freedom's an illusion if they censor your voice. Call a dad a deadbeat for neglecting his boys, but a mom, meh, a baby, and you call it pro-choice. So straight away, he's talking straight facts. Like, there's no denying that. I mean, there was so many, like, to choose a line of the verse and that is a bit difficult because it's all straight facts and it's fire. I mean, it's not just with America as well. I mean, I see a lot of this in the UK because the country is broken, because their minds stay closed, but their mouths stay open. And politicians are always, but they never put in the work to actually fix things. Get attacked and we blame the terrorists. Go broke and we blame the price. I mean, inflation goes up all the time. My phone bill goes up every year and it pisses me off. I agreed to a price when I took out the contract, so I expect that price throughout the contract. Bastards. I used to work for a phone company as well, so don't get me started. Blame the racist for racism, but only if their skin is white. I mean, when you say racist, it is always pointed at the white guy, which isn't fair, because racism is universal. Unfortunately, as much as we would like to say that it isn't, it is. I mean, I've seen people of different ethnicities. Did I say that right? different cultures, different, yeah. And they're, so I'm trying to be very careful what I say here. I'm so sorry. So where I grew up, obviously with me, you can see that I'm mixed race. So my mum is white, Catholic, Welsh. My biological dad, I don't know who, I've got no Scooby-Doo who he is or where he's from. No one tells me. So I can't answer that question as much as I would love to. But where I grew up, there was a lot of Asian families around the area, should we say. Like from India, Pakistan, that type of stuff. And a lot of the parents, well, the kids didn't know, like they were innocent, and so I used to hang out with some of the kids over the park and play football and stuff like that. But then I go over to one of their houses. This is a true story. I went over to one of their houses for dinner. We finished school, went to the park together, and he asked his mum if I could come over for dinner that night. And she was like, yeah, sure, no problem. Not knowing that I'm mixed race. So when they found out I was mixed race, they had a very different attitude towards me. And I noticed that the family had a very bad attitude to white people. So it's not just white people who are racist. And like I said, it is universal. Racism is something that I hate so much because it doesn't matter what colour your skin is. It doesn't matter what type of food you eat. Like, what matters is what's in your heart. And if you're a good person, no matter where you're from, I'll rock with you. If you're a bad person, then I will dislike you. But for the bad reasons, not for your skin colour, not for where you're from, not for because of what your culture does. None of that. Not because of your beliefs. Like I've got no problem with people who are Muslim. I've got no problem with people who are Sikh. I've got no problem with people who, whatever religion that you follow, that's down to you. Like me, I'm Catholic. So, yeah, sorry. So racist is very universal, and it's no need of it. So if we don't need guns because we can call the police, now in the UK, guns, they're around, but they're not legal like they are in America. And the police don't, well, we have a firearm squad, but normal police don't usually carry around guns. So, but there is a lot of knife crime around the UK. You know, the police have to wear stab-proof vests and stuff like that. And there's, with the knife crime especially, it got to such a height because you had these gangs carry around knives and using them on innocent people, not other gang members, innocent people, just walking along, doing their own business, minding their own business. They're just walking along and they're getting attacked. So it snowballs into a pandemic, so we say, where other people who are not in gangs, who don't live that gang life, but are still carrying around knives, just to feel like they can protect themselves. So there's that. We don't need fire extinguishers. We call the firemen, please. I mean, I have a lot of respect for the fire service. But that, again, that gets abused as well. You don't want to build a wall and now the border is weak. I mean, our border is not fucking great either. Especially because we got such a big coast. We're literally an island. Your favourite actor has a gate that's like 15 feet. Yeah. What about us normal folk who don't have a 15-foot gate? Racism is gay. If you're offended, that's meh. And tolerance is great until you speak and you're a target. Yeah, so you bite your tongue a lot with a lot of stuff like racism and sexuality and stuff like that. But the minute you open your mouth and you say how you feel, your opinion, then you become the target. Like me, I got no problem if you're straight, gay, bisexual. When it comes to the point where you're trying to enforce that on innocent minds, should we say, and force it on people who don't necessarily agree or feel that way, I mean, that's when it becomes a problem. If you're a white man, paint his face black, he's a racist, piece of garbage, but you put him in a dress and he's courageous and he's gorgeous. Double standards right there. Here we go. All these double standards, man, I'm tired of the noise. Freedom's an illusion if they censor your voice. Yeah, we're all supposed to live free, live happy, but yeah, we always getting, I don't want to say oppressed. We're always getting silenced by the authorities. And the sad thing is about the UK especially, most of the politicians we have are like, their minds are set back in like the days where you go to the royal palace and you have tea parties with the royal family and they're like, oh la-di-da. They're all stuck in that mentality. The British government especially, I feel they need to move with the times very fucking quickly. I mean, it's nice to have a bit of nostalgia, a bit of class maybe to a country like that, but the times move forward very fucking quickly. Like with the woke stuff, it feels like I woke up, I went to sleep one night, everything was normal. Woke up the next morning, it was all chaos. So, that's how quick time can move. So these politicians need to move with the fucking times very fucking quickly and get out their heads that it's not fucking 1958. Call a dad a deadbeat for neglecting his boys, but a mom met a baby and you call it pro-choice. What does that say about those mothers? I mean, with that stuff, I don't particularly agree with it, because in my mind, if it's two consensual adults and you both agreed to do the can't even speak now. You both agreed to do the deed, and you're two consenting adults. If you then become pregnant, then it's both for you, not just the mother and the father. It's both for your responsibility. The only way I would ever agree with that thing is, if a woman was forced into doing something against her will, then, or if they're in a relationship where they're literally a victim. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to get shouted at by YouTube. But you know what I'm saying. If you're in that situation, then I kind of get it. But if you're two consenting adults and you you make the choice to do the thing, then what happens afterwards is both of your responsibilities. Both of you need to stand up and take care of that responsibility. I'm not trying to be a dickhead. I'm not. But yeah. So the chorus, you act like you're so much better than us. Yeah, we know that. Who told you that you're special? Screw a new world order. Your facts ain't facts without censoring us. Yeah, we know that. Good job, you lose. Here's your medal. Screw a new world order. Okay. I'm sorry, Tom's verse, that was just like, that made me want to say what I had to say. And this is why I love music like this, because it just brings out what's in the back of your mind that you don't usually think about to the forefront. And again, I'm not trying to offend anybody, and if I do, I'm very sorry. I do apologize, but that, you know, this channel, if you're already subscribed to this channel, you know this channel runs on honesty as well. I don't sugarcoat anything. I'll say it as it is. So yeah, peace and love. Okay, let's go.
World order. Your facts ain't facts without censoring us. Yeah, we know that. Good job, you lose. Here's your medal to a new world order. Why they hate the flag? They try to burn it to the ground. Don't do that in front of me, I'ma let off a round. Pow, scream loud, burn the city down now. Put it on the news, make them all feel proud. Look, make a system where 85% of black people fill the prison. Is it cause they black or they make bad decisions? I ain't good at math, but it seems like it's division. Or is it white privilege? I believe politicians need to be locked up. Try to take our freedoms, that's how you get shot up. Got our back against the wall, try to just stop us. More guns, more ammunition, please stock up. Election gets rigged, rights get infringed. Take this syringe, frighten your kids, show up right where you live. Make me wanna grab a rifle and just go. You act like you're so much better than.
Sorry, we'll listen to that again.
Your facts ain't facts without censoring us. Yeah, we know that. Good job, you lose. Here's your medal to a new world order. Why they hate the flag? They try to burn it to the ground. Don't do that in front of me, I'ma let off a round. Pow, scream loud, burn the city down now. Put it on the news, make them all feel proud. Look, make a system where 85% of black people fill the prison. Is it cause they black or they make bad decisions? I ain't good at math, but it seems like it's division. Or is it white privilege? I believe politicians need to be locked up. Try to take our freedoms, that's how you get shot up. Got our back against the wall, try to just stop us. More guns, more ammunition, please stock up. Election gets rigged, rights get infringed. Take this syringe, frighten your kids, show up right where you live. Make me wanna grab a rifle and just go. You act like you're so much better.
I thought Adam was going to go a bit more ham, but that the way he did that was fucking brilliant, because again, he's trying to bring what could be at the back of your mind to the forefront. He's saying what everybody's afraid to say, basically. We hate the flag. They tried to burn it to the ground. Don't do that in front of me. I'm gonna let off a round. Pow. Yeah, everybody should be very proud of their nation flag. Scream loud, burn the city down now. Put it on the news, make them all feel proud. Look. I mean, scream loud, burn the city down now. Put it on the news, make them all feel proud. With all the riots and everything like that, you know, it feels like a lot of people trying to, there's a mixture, like there's people just want to destroy everything just because. But then there's people then who want to defend their city or defend their homes. So what do? They arm up. Make a system where 85% of black people fill the prison. Is it because they're black or that they make bad decisions? Again, it's not just black people in prison. What about all the white folk? You know? And it shouldn't be because of the colour of your skin while you're in prison. It definitely is because you make bad decisions. If you make a bad decision, no matter what colour you are, you should do the time. But when it comes to people who's been wrongfully accused of stuff just because of the colour of their skin, that is fucking pathetic. It's sickening. It ain't good at math, but it seems like it's division, or is it white privilege? Yeah, again, this is like I was trying to say, where they point racism, they blame racism for a lot of things, and then it makes everybody divided because you listen to that stuff, because it's coming from the authority figures. So you're like, oh yeah, that must be what it is. No. I believe politicians need to be locked up. Try to take our freedoms. That's how you get shot up. Like I said about the politicians in the UK, their heads are so firmly up each other's asses. They wouldn't know fucking evolution if it smacked them in the face. Got your backs against the wall. Try to stop us. More guns, more ammunition. Please stock up. and people wouldn't feel like that if they didn't have to feel like that. If it wasn't necessary for them to feel like they have to stock up on stuff like that, then they wouldn't. If they felt safe in the country they live in and felt safe with the people who run that country, they wouldn't need to go to a gun store and say, I want that to protect my family. Because there would be no reason to. Election gets rigged, rights get infringed. Take the syringe, frighten your kids. I mean, elections do get rigged. Rights do get infringed. I don't know what he means by take the syringe. Frighten your kids, though. That's like... with this stupid shit where fucking... they're trying to force wokeism on little kids. Trying to teach them that, you know... just let a kid be a kid. Like, literally, their minds haven't fully developed yet. So... let the kids have their innocence and let them decide who or what they want to be when they grow up, when they're at a more suitable age where they know in their minds what they want to be for the rest of their lives or what they want to do for the rest of their lives. And I believe that if a person makes a choice to like change their sexuality or change their gender, like if you want to go through the whole operation and everything like that, it needs to be where like if you want to drink alcohol, you got to be a certain age. If you want to do that, you need to be a certain age. You need a full psych evaluation to make sure that what you're choosing to do is actually what you want to do, because once you do it, there's no going back. I've seen so many stories where someone has changed their gender because they believed it was the right thing to do or what they wanted to do at that time. And then 6 months down the line, they've regretted that decision and they cannot go back. So I believe that that whole process needs to be more regulated. Like, you need to be a certain age, you need a full psych evaluation, and you need to be 1,000,000% sure that it's what you want to do, and that will make you happy for the rest of your life. show up right where you live, make them want to grab a rifle and just go. Oh God, there's a third verse and they're both together. Oh shit. Holy shit, bubbles. Okay. I didn't think I'd like... This is just like bringing so much out of me. I'm so sorry that this video is going to be a bit long, but I feel like it's bringing so much out of me that I feel like I want to say what I never thought of saying before. Like I said earlier, when you listen to these guys, it brings everything that's in the back of your mind that you want to say that you thought you couldn't, and it brings it to the forefront, and you're like, well, yeah, these guys are speaking facts, you know? So I love this type of stuff. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, we know that. Who told you that you so special? To a new world order. Your facts ain't facts without censoring us. Yeah, we know that. Good job, you lose, here's your medal. To a new world order. And everyone blames white folks for every little bitty thing. We don't have no one to blame, we take responsibility. They tell you be a man, then call it toxic masculinity. Then when you act too feminine, they call it white fragility. I don't understand trans man with humility. I'm just trying to raise my kid the best of my ability. If I disagree, you try to cancel, get rid of me. You cancer, you can't be the answer, you killing me. And I hate white supremacy just as much as you, but I ain't feeling guilty for something I didn't do. The system's killing everyone, it sucks, but it's true. They kill you, then they broadcast it and call it the news. Or they'll brainwash you through social media feeds. And if you disagree, delete you immediately. Make America China pretty easy to see. I will always remember the land of the free. You act like you're so much better.
Well, that fucking gave me chills. Okay, we've done it with the other two verses, we're doing it with this one. We're gonna listen to that again and then go for the lyrics.
Your facts ain't facts without censoring us. Yeah, we know that. Good job, you lose, here's your medal. To a new world order. And everyone blames white folks for every little bitty thing. We don't have no one to blame, we take responsibility. They tell you be a man, then call it toxic masculinity. Then when you act too feminine, they call it white fragility. I don't understand trans man with humility. I'm just trying to raise my kid the best of my ability. If I disagree, you try to cancel, get rid of me. You cancer, you can't be the answer, you killing me. And I hate white supremacy just as much as you, but I ain't feeling guilty for something I didn't do. The system's killing everyone, it sucks, but it's true. They kill you, then they broadcast it and call it the news. Or they'll brainwash you through social media feeds. And if you disagree, delete you immediately. Make America China pretty easy to see. I will always remember the land of the free. You act like you're so much.
This might be my favourite one that these two have done together. And everyone blames white folks for every little bitty thing. We don't have no one to blame. We take the responsibility. I mean, yeah, if you look at the hierarchy of how it's racism's labelled, then yeah, I get that, 100%. They tell you be a man, then call it toxic masculinity. Yeah. Then when you act too feminine, they call it white fragility. Again, speaking facts. I don't understand trans men with humility. I'm just trying to raise my kid to the best of my ability. If I disagree, you try to cancel, get rid of me. You're cancer, you can't be the answer, you're killing me. And I hate white supremacy just as much as you, but I ain't feeling guilty for something I didn't do. I mean, that's another thing, like, where a lot of people blame the white race for what happened with, like, slavery and stuff like that, but you know, the person you're blaming wasn't even alive then, so how is it their fault? I think Tom said it in another track, don't blame me for what my ancestors may have done. But yeah, I think he looked and said, I think he said that none of his ancestors were involved in that, but you get what I'm saying. You know, it's not that person's fault for what someone did in their family generations ago. It means over 100 years ago. The system's killing everyone. It sucks, but it's true. Then they broadcast it on the news. Yeah. Or they'll brainwash you through social media feeds, and if you disagree, they'll eat you immediately. Yeah. Make America China pretty easy to see. I will always remember the land of the free. I mean, it's like this whole movement in the UK of make Britain great again. Was it so great back then? Sorry, there's a bit of information about the track here. After having a small beef around February 2021, Adam Colhern and Tom McDonald settled their differences and surprised their communities with the song New World Order, as well as the announcement of an up-and-coming collaborative album. The announcement video featured Adam and Tom commenting on each other while being interviewed by the reactor Flawedzilla. Hey, shout out Flawed! Oh, so this was their first song together then, like literally. Oh man, I want to check that interview out. Might find it and react to it. Yeah, massive shout out to Flawed, man. That track you released, Welcome to Therapy, I was sick. Love it. But yeah, this track, man, this was so... It hit my soul, literally. That's why this video is so long, and that's why I've said what I've said. Like I said, I don't want to offend anybody, so if I have, I'm so sorry. But, you know, this is the times we live in, you know. And I do miss the days where we could say something without offending somebody, you know. It's just your opinion. It doesn't really make a stand on who the other person is, like, you know. I've been called lots of things throughout my life. If I listened to every single one of them, I probably wouldn't be sitting here right now, you know. But yeah, I love in the chorus, you can hear Nova in the background. The video is amazing. Oh shit, we haven't even finished the track yet. Let's go.
If you disagree, delete you immediately. Make America China pretty easy to see. I will always remember the land of the free. You act like you're so much better than us. Yeah, we know that. Who told you that you so special? To a new world order. Your facts ain't facts without censoring us. Yeah, we know that. Good job, you lose. Here's your medal. To a new world order.
Wow. So yeah, I will be going through the albums. So we'll go through the whole of The Brave and The Brave 2. Go through all of Tom's albums. I want more suggestions for Adam. So guys, drop them in, because Adam has only been featured on the channel when he's doing the song with Tom, or Broadnax and Demon Jones, is it? So yeah, we definitely need more Adam, because I do love Adam's style, like the way because he can be deep, he can be aggressive, he can be fast, he can be funny. So yeah, we need more Adam. But definitely we will be going through albums and stuff. At the end of this video, you'll see playlists popping up on the boxes. And I'll put the video of the first podcast that me and my fiance did at the end of this video as well. If you're new to the channel, you want to join the Eternals family, hit subscribe, notification bell. Excuse me. So sorry. If you're new to the channel, you want to join the Eternals family, hit subscribe, notification bell, like, comment down below what you want me to react to next. As I always say, it doesn't have to be just music. It can be anything. And if it is music, it can be any type of music, anything you want, throw it at me. I won't say no. This channel feeds on your suggestions. So yeah, just a reminder as well about the podcast. We need a name for the podcast, so drop some suggestions. And if you've got any, if you want any advice on any situations, or if you've got any funny stories, scary stories, sad stories, whatever the case may be, drop them in and we can discuss them on the podcast. It'll be every Sunday. It'll be my fiance literally running the show. I'll be just the co-host. So, but yeah, we're looking for make that popular as well. So and I will try and reach out to one of the local artists I've been promoting and see if we can get any of them on the show to give them a quick interview. I mean, 10 out of 10 on that one though, definitely. Yeah, I've said all I need to say, I think. Until the next one, guys. Peace out, homies, and stay safe. Love one another. And just think about everyone's feelings. But not to the point where you have to walk on eggshells. Just be you. But don't be disrespectful at the same time. Peace out, homies.